Hello and welcome. It's Bashir Photo with lovelycourse.com as we continue our journey into project management. We talked about the 5 stages of project management. First, we talked about conception and initiation of a project, then the definition and planning, then the launch or execution. And now that we're done with the launch and execution, we move to the 4th phase, which is the performance and control of the project. Think about it as you're preparing, you're a coach, you've kind of coached your players, you told everybody what's expected from them, where they're going to play, when they're going to play. Now the game starts, and all you're looking at is the performance and the control of the game and your players. So here in this phase of performance and control, some of the things we look at are the objectives, the quality deliverables, the effort and cost tracking, and the performance within our project. Let's rephrase that a little bit. So we can use our KPIs, our key performance indicators that we talked about earlier in the earlier phase of launch and execution. We can use those KPIs, our key performance indicators, to determine if our project is on track. Things that we could measure, for example, include if our project is on schedule and budget. As project managers, we're monitoring to make sure that our project is on schedule and also on budget. Also, for specific tasks, are they being completed? So we're looking at individual tasks. This person is supposed to work on 1, 2, 3. This person on 4, 5, 6. Are they working? Are they completed on schedules and so on? Usually you'll have a lot of platforms that you're using, whether it's something such as Microsoft Project or kind of a project plan in Excel or Jira, where you're able to kind of follow those tasks and communicate with them. Next is if issues are adequately addressed. Again, you don't want an issue or a risk or some kind of a bottleneck to show up and slow down the entire project and sabotage it. So that's why we're always proactively looking at those that come up. So to kind of rephrase this in simpler terms, when we come to the monitoring and control phase, there is about 5 things that we're doing. Number 1 is monitor the project progress against the plan. We've already developed a plan. Now we're going to see if our project progress is in coordinating or going right as planned and the workflow that we have for it. Number 2, we establish reporting protocols and procedures, whether it's a dashboard on Microsoft Project or Jira, for instance, or whether it is an Excel sheet where we're going and testing things. Whatever platform that we're using, whatever form of communication that we're using, project management platform or tool that we're using, we want to establish reporting protocols and procedures. Number 3, we want to install change management procedures. Usually this is a very valuable platform to kind of let us know as things are changing and as they're being delivered so that we have a nice way of communicating and it's very efficient and effective. Number 4, we want to establish problem resolution mechanisms. So a lot of people, whether it's through a ticket system or case system or something such as a Jira or ServiceNow or simple emails, or Slack or Teams, whatever you use for a platform or means of communication, you want to be able to have whenever a problem or a ticket needs to be created, it's created. And then how is it going to be resolved and how are we tracking the resolution? So it's not being delayed and delays us from our schedule and increases our budget. And then number 5 is we need to revise the project plan if necessary. A lot of times, we hope everything goes on schedule or ahead of schedule, but there are some times when certain things are happening where we have to kind of revise it if necessary. So monitoring and control, phase number 4. Again, what do we do in that phase? Monitor the project progress against our original plan, establish reporting protocol and procedures, install change management procedures, establish problem resolution mechanisms, and then revise the project plan if necessary. So now to complete the exercise, simply go to lovelycourse.com, lovelycourse.com, scroll down to the project management, log it into that course. Let's go to our lesson that we have in there, which in this case is number 4, monitoring and control, the 4th stage of project management. Once you get into the lessons, we're going to be able to study all the details and watch the videos that we just talked about and reviewed it. Once you're done, go to project management, scroll all the way down. You'll find your certification exam practice. So log it in there, practice the questions. They're all multiple choice and it's auto-corrected. So if you have the right answer, it's going to tell you it's the right answer. If it's the wrong answer, it will give you the right answer and allows you to practice over and over until you perfect it and you're ready for your certification. Don't forget to visit lovelycourse.com/events so you can go to our events. We always have a lot of free events where we look forward to seeing you and getting involved in any discussion that you have and answering any questions you might have on whatever that subject is in our events. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you.